Welcome to the intricate world of investment analysis. When we peel back the layers of the stock market, two primary techniques emerge that professionals use to gauge the potential of stocks: fundamental and technical analysis. Think of them as two different lenses to view the financial landscape. Just as a doctor uses different tools to diagnose a patient, investors employ these techniques to decide where to place their money. As we embark on this journey, I'll simplify these complex concepts for a clearer understanding. Let's dive in. Imagine you're thinking about buying a bakery. Before making a decision, you'd want to know if it's profitable, right? You might peek into their books, check out the number of customers, and perhaps even taste a pastry or two. This is essentially what fundamental analysis is about. It's our method of understanding the real worth or value of a company by examining its internal nuts and bolts. Here are some key components to review when determining the value of a company. 1. Company financial statements. Think of these as the company's report card. Just like how you'd examine grades in different subjects, investors look at income statements. This tells us how much the company earned and spent over a period. A bit like checking how much the bakery sold and its expenses. Balance sheets. Think of this as a snapshot. It shows what the company owns, assets, and owes, liabilities. It's akin to counting how many pastries are left at the end of the day and any outstanding bills. Cash flow statements. Cash is king. This statement reveals how cash moved in and out of the company. Did the bakery earn cash by selling pastries? Did they spend on new baking equipment? Ratios. These are nifty tools to quickly gauge the company's health. For instance, the price to earnings, PE ratio, is like comparing the price of a pastry to the profit it brings in. 2. Economic indicators. The bakery doesn't operate in isolation. It's influenced by the town's economy. Similarly, companies are impacted by wider economic factors like interest rates, cost of borrowing money, and GDP growth rates, how well the country's economy is doing. 3. Industry trends. Is our bakery's town going gluten-free? This could impact sales. Similarly, understanding the trends in a company's industry helps investors predict its future prospects. 4. Company management. A bakery with an innovative chef who creates magical pastries might attract more customers. Likewise, a company with a visionary leader could steer it towards growth and success. Investors often examine the abilities of company management to ensure they're capable and trustworthy. Why all this effort? Fundamental analysis gives us deep insights, letting us spot opportunities others might miss. It helps us to discern if a stock is a potential gold mine or just a shiny object. By understanding a company's core strengths and vulnerabilities, we are better equipped to make sound investment choices. Now, let's imagine a different scenario. Instead of peering into the bakery's books, you stand outside and watch the number of people entering and leaving. You take note when there's a sudden rush or when business seems unusually slow. This observational approach, focusing on patterns and behaviors, is akin to what we call technical analysis. Here, we're more concerned with a company's stock price movements and trading volumes rather than its intrinsic worth. Here are some key concepts and tools that you will encounter with technical analysis. Price charts. Think of these as visual diaries that capture the stock's price journey over time. They come in various forms. Line charts. The simplest form, like a basic graph you might have drawn in school, showing how stock prices change day by day. Bar and candlestick charts. A bit more intricate, these give insights into opening and closing prices and the highs and lows during a trading period, much like noting the busiest and slowest hours at our bakery. 2. Trend lines. Ever noticed patterns like a bakery being busiest on weekends? Similarly, trend lines help us see if a stock's price is generally going up, down, or moving sideways over time. 3. Moving averages. Imagine observing our bakery over months and noting average sales. In stocks, moving averages smooth out price data to create a single flowing line, which can help spot trends. There are different types, like the 50-day or 200-day moving averages, representing average prices over those periods. 4. Oscillators and indicators. These are the technical tools of the trade. Think of them as thermometers or heart rate monitors for stocks. Relative strength index tells us if a stock is potentially overbought, too many people buying, or oversold, too many people selling. Moving average convergence divergence. A bit of a mouthful, but it's like observing if more people are entering the bakery versus leaving, helping to predict potential shifts in momentum. Technical analysis is the heartbeat monitor of the stock market. It allows us to quickly identify potential buying or selling opportunities based on patterns and trends. While it might not tell us the exact health of the company, it gives rapid insights into market sentiment and behavior. For those looking to make swift moves in the market, technical analysis offers invaluable tools. Let's examine a few scenarios to get a better understanding of the difference between fundamental and technical analysis. Time horizon. Picture this. If buying a company is like planting a tree, the fundamental analyst is looking to nurture it and watch it grow tall over the years. They're in it for the long haul. The technical analyst, on the other hand, is more like a gardener pruning branches, making frequent changes based on the tree's immediate growth patterns. Fundamental analysis. Like our tree nurturer, this method is for the patient souls, focusing on long-term growth and dividends. Technical analysis. Suited for those with a keen eye for swift changes, it's more about the short term, what's happening now or in the near future. Data sources. Returning to our bakery analogy. If you wanted to understand how the bakery might fare in the future, would you rather check its books and recipes, the essence of its business, or observe the daily foot traffic and chatter of customers? Fundamental analysis digs deep into the core of the company. We're talking financial statements, economic reports, news, and any significant changes in company management. Technical analysis. It's all about the current vibe. This means studying price charts, volume data, and the patterns they form. Perspective. When deciding if a pastry is worth buying, do you taste it, quality, or observe its popularity, demand? Fundamental. It's all about intrinsic value. What is the true worth of the company? It seeks quality, understanding, and essence. Technical. Moves with the rhythm of the market. It's about price movements and gauging the mood or sentiment of the market players. Use cases. Think of these as scenarios or situations where one might be more preferable than the other. Fundamental analysis. This is for those building a foundation. Think long-term investments and portfolios that pay dividends, like choosing a bakery based on the consistent quality of its bread over years. Technical analysis. Ideal for those with nimble fingers ready to seize opportunities. Think day trading, swing trading, or momentum investing. It's like hopping from one bakery to another, chasing the latest pastry trend. In essence, neither method is superior. They're just different tools in an investor's toolbox. It's a bit like choosing between a whisk and a spatula in baking. Both are essential, depending on what you're aiming to achieve. Navigating the financial world can feel like deciphering a complex recipe. But with the right tools, like fundamental and technical analysis, you're better equipped to create a successful investment dish. Remember, neither method is a magic wand. They're guides. Just as a baker blends ingredients based on taste and experience, an investor might mix both analyses for a balanced strategy. If you're someone who wants to learn even more about active trading, watch our Options Trading for Beginners video, where you can learn about the benefits of options trading. If you felt that this information was helpful, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.